He's a liar. Yeah. Let's go. We ride in Jesus' name. Bring Jesus in his shame. Declare Jesus to the ends of the earth. Oh, well, hello there. Good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So, it's day number 7 of the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour. RECT, Get Wrecked for Recovery. This is the Reset Tour, a bicycle trip around the Southeast to raise awareness that there are addiction recovery options available, that you don't have to die in your addiction. There's churches, Celebrate recoveries, and rescue missions all over the nation, all over the world, that just want to help you, talk to you, and love you if you find yourself battling addiction. So yeah, I'm here at the Witch Dance campsite. Tent's still up. Trying to let it dry off a little bit. It absolutely stormed last night, like torrential. It was great though, completely dry, loved it. Only thing is, you know, like one cool thing about this tent, let me see if I can slide it over. It's got these orange loops on the top right here, and that is for hanging your clothes. Like you run your clothes through it and they dry at the end of the day. So, you know, another thing I love about my all detergent buckets is I can empty my toiletry buckets out, you know, and hand wash my clothes if I need to. It's nice. But anyway, they've got these loops up here on top of the tent so that you can dry your clothes out. Well, I put my clothes up there last night to go ahead and wash them. So putting my clothes on this morning were super wet and super cold. It feels great outside, but I got to looking at the map, and the Natchez Trace Parkway, I talked to Ryan and Dave yesterday, the other two touring cyclists, and they said, hey, be careful, there's a section up there near Tupelo that's closed. And so there is, from like 2:55 to 2 something, there's signs for a detour, but it's going to be completely closed. Good news is, I talked to Janelle Wissler last night, and since I've got bike work Saturday morning, I asked, hey, anyway, there's a Quality Inn that you could, you know, hook up in Tupelo. And so she was like, let me check. So she went and checked, and yes, I'll be staying at a Quality Inn tonight, which is going to be great because I wasn't able to upload last night's video. Number one, there was only 1 bar of service here. And number 2, if I was going to use that much battery, I would be dead right now. My battery would be dead. I don't have any more backup batteries. They're all empty. Like, it's done. So I decided not to upload the video, that I'll just upload it when I get to a place where I can charge. But the next place with anything, there's a town called Houston that's off this way, which is like a 5 mile out and 5 mile back, 10 mile detour. The next place, next gas station, anything, is 32 miles away. Like, it's a long way away. I've got a honey bun, and I do have dehydrated meals that I carry with me, some tuna, you know, stuff if I needed it. But I'm just going to try to eat this honey bun and go, and just, you know, knock it out before lunch. It is 9:04 right now, so it shouldn't be that hard to do. Anyway, with all that being said, I've got to pack up the tent. It's going to go up wet. I've decided to get some of the little dry bags that I used to keep the other tent in, that I gave to Liam, the you know, last tent. I got those from Walmart, and I'm going to go get some more of those from Walmart today, because it was so much nicer to be able to put the tent up inside a dry bag wet, seal it, and really not have it mildew or anything, because it was just in its own water, and then get to like a hotel or the next campsite the next night and open it all up and it dries out, you know, quickly. Evan Corbier and I had to do that in the hotel in Lubec, Maine, because it had stormed. Anyway, yeah, not going to keep this too long. Going to get on the road and pedal it out. Also, from what I understand, the birthplace of Elvis is in Tupelo, Mississippi, so maybe I'll check that out too. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you. Let's get on the road. Love you guys. See you later. Yes, that was a DUI checkpoint. And no, they didn't even ask for my license. Unbelievable. So crazy. You know, I'm starting to think that Little Orphan Annie was a little too optimistic. The stripes look so cool. Like, it's back behind me, I gotta turn around to look, but figured I could do this and it would work the exact same way and you'd get to see it. How about that? Alright, the Trace Parkway is closed for repaving at 256.8 here, and it takes you on a 11-mile detour around, up, and through town. That's part of why I planned on being at the bike shop, also going to Walmart in that area. There just so happens to be a few pizza places, which is great considering the last 80 miles have been barren. Maybe more since, golly, a ways back. Anyway, hotel, Quality Inn, that's where I'm headed. Let's do this. All right, so This detour is atrocious, and I'm taking a better one. The way I found out about Trails and Treads, the bike shop, is on the Natchez website, you know, for the Parkway. They helped find an alternate route. Like, the Parkway recommended going up Highway 45, and the guys at Trails and Treads, I think a guy named Matthew, maybe, gave a different alternate. And so I was just gonna like weave my way through town, go to Walmart, make it on in there, and I called Trails and Treads and I said, hey, Terry, I'm in town early. Like, there was nothing on the way. I made it like 28 miles by 12:30. Like, I'm here. I just want to let you know, so maybe today's better than tomorrow morning. And he was like, it is, and I can do it. How soon can you be here? I said, probably about 3. I mean, like, it's 12 miles from here. And he was like, okay. How about I just come pick you up? That way I can make sure I get all my things done. I said, that's totally up to you. But I would really like that, because don't like this detour at all. There are no bike lanes. I'm in the road. So I think God is pulling a safety card for me. I love how this stuff happens. But anyway, where they are is 2.2 miles from the hotel, and there's a Walmart across the street. And a pizza place. So let's do this. Well, that was fast. So I'm here at Trails and Treads. Unbelievable. I got in here. Terry picked me up, brought me here, got the stuff out of the buckets, the 2 chain rings, got the cassette out of the bucket. He had it on, installed, and ready for me to like test ride in 30 minutes. Like, I was planning on going on to Walmart, you know, while they worked on it. I figured it was going to take some time. But they knocked it out fast. Spent a lot of time talking to them. They put the YouTube channel up on the TV inside. They let me put the bike in here while I went across the street to Walmart. Walmart's just right across the street. So, yeah, amazing. He said he does like 90% of the Natchez Trace Parkway cyclist needs and traffic and stuff. They're also working on something where, like, he said there's an organization that picks up cyclists if they have an issue or anything like that. And so he's working with them. But just amazing service. That's one of the things that he said was, you know, we don't want it to just be like, you know, a customer experience. We want to take care of you from the time you come in the door, whether it's you're a seasoned tourist or whether you hadn't rode in 40 years. Just really, really great guy. Great business. Casey did the work on the cassette, and like, just, it was cool. It was cool. So yeah, if you are riding the Natchez Trace Parkway, right now there's a detour. It won't bring you near here, but when you're actually on the Natchez Trace Parkway, it's just right next to the visitor center, the Natchez Trace Visitor Center, just, you know, a couple blocks, maybe a mile or 2 away. So definitely stop in and show them some love for them loving, redeeming Eden, and getting me back on the road as quickly as they did. They also had some batteries too that I bought, so that maybe I can extend my days from 3 days to 4 or 5. I'm going to try them out and see, and I'll keep you updated. They're called GoPucks, and they've got 10,050 milliamps in each one, and they're supposed to charge pretty quickly. Mark Steenson with bikepacking.com told me back when I was in Seaside, Oregon, about something similar, and so that's what I needed to get. So I'm going to try it. We'll see how it works, but either way, got to get on the road. I'm going to go eat some lunch. They told me about the Neon Pig, maybe the world's best burger. That sounds so good right now. Let's go. Well, Terry, you definitely recommended a good one here. So I went inside the Neon Pig, and oh my gosh, so it's America's Best Burger. It was like just an incredibly good burger. The meat was just so smoky. It had these like homemade quick pickles and pickled onions. But the flavor, just the smoky flavor of everything was incredible. Anyway, Quality Inn is right across the street. I can see it from here. I'm headed there now, and yeah, crazy. Almost done by 4, which is way earlier than usual. Let's go. All right, so it's been a minute since that burger, but I got here to the room and I got everything laid out. All the things charging, footprint for the tent drying, things drying, laid out, stuff everywhere, rain fly for the tent, clothes. I went ahead and washed clothes in the sink. There's not a laundromat here at the Quality Inn. It's like 2 blocks down, and I just wasn't gonna go that far. I got my little comfy jacket here on. So this is my Redeeming Eden jacket, and under the like the hem, inside the hem, I have "Thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee," going around the inside of the jacket. Next time I need to like do it the other way so that when I flip it upside down you can read it right side up. But it's a lesson learned, at least. So yeah, anyway, I'm finishing up. Thank you so much, Janelle. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to get here. The Wi-Fi is super fast, so I uploaded yesterday's video in a flash. I'm about to start working on this one, but I had to do all the things first. And this is the Go Puck that I bought earlier, and I got 2 of them. It's supposed to have 10,500 milliamps. It took it a while to charge. It was much longer than what I was expecting it to charge. It said it's, you know, quick charge compatible. But one of the cool things is it's got a 15 watt 5 volt output, and then a 18 watt 5 to 12 volt output. So hopefully that means I'll be able to like super fast charge my phone. I can also keep it like inside my new tank bag there and charge the phone from that. But yeah, not too big of a day today, like 30 miles. So nice to have Terry pick me up earlier. Like that made my whole day. It made my whole day. I've considered ordering a jalapeno-roni pizza. Don't know if I'm going to do that or not, because it's already 7 o'clock. But we'll see. I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it. I'm going to need food, for lunch tomorrow anyway. So I don't want to keep this video too long, but I did want to close it out and thank Janelle again profusely for a place to relax, refresh, and recharge. Literally recharge, like drones and lights and AirPods and the 2 normal batteries that I have. Like it's a lot of stuff to charge. One thing I figured out is if all this works and I can now go like 4 or 5 days in between having to have a hotel, then I'm gonna have to get to the campground early. So I may have to make it like a 20-mile day on the day that I camp, or whatever, or hotel day, because it's going to take a while to charge all this stuff up. I can use the backup batteries to charge most of it every day, but the day that I've got to charge all the backup batteries is the big one. Good news is I will have the drone completely charged. It's been rainy, and I had the kids for the first 3 days, and it's been rainy ever since, so I haven't been able to fly it. But I do look forward to flying it. There are some pretty crazy cool bridges coming up, and I don't think anybody's going to care. I know national parks are not supposed to fly a drone, but this isn't the most strange national park I've ever been in. It's just a linear road with like 600 feet of woods on each side. Made a lot of phone calls today. Plan on making some more. I'm finally getting caught up. So yeah, that's it for the video for the day. If you know anybody who's passed away from addiction in any form or fashion, please drop their name in the comments or find me through the POPL link in the description. I would love to ride for your person and celebrate their life with you for a day. You can find all of the Redeeming Eden social media links through that Popple link. It's got, you know, Instagram, TikTok, all the ways to donate, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, aside from the International Gospel Outreach donation link. If you know anybody who's actively addicted, though, share this with them. I don't want to see anybody else die from addiction. I know you don't either. Let's use Redeeming Eden as a tool that we might save a life. This is the reset tour, a total reset. I'm trying to totally rebuild the channel, make it, you know, to where everybody wants to watch it from beginning to end rather than credits at the end, all that stuff. The credits are now in the description. Click the down arrow, turn your phone this way, click the down arrow, or if you're on a computer, just click the down arrow. And you can find all the credits, all the links, everything you need to know. But yeah, so I need your help. I need you to comment, like the videos, you know, comment on YouTube, like the videos, share them on your social media profiles, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're at 777 subscribers. Lee from the other day, Kyoung Lee, just put a message on the most recent video and said 777 subscribers. Wow. And I was like, you should go back and watch day 77 from the last tour when we had day 77, 70 miles. I think it was 77. It was either 70 or 77, but 70 miles, 77, 700 subscribers. Like, that was significant. But yeah, do know that Redeeming Eden is a nonprofit ministry through International Gospel Outreach. I'll leave a link to them in the description. You can go there and find out more about Redeeming Eden and about the Cody Jordan Forever Funeral Fund. Yeah, still in State 28, Mississippi. Quality Inn, Tupelo. Big detour, but a detour that was well worth it. Got the bike work done. Good to go for another 3,000–4,000 miles on the drivetrain components. So, from here at the Quality Inn in Tupelo in State 28, Mississippi, I love you guys. Jesus loves you. I'll see you later. Have a good night.